Israel here with 530 Gold Mining. I got Big Steve.
Good morning.
Got Ranger. We are out on another adventure. Heading up on a familiar road to some unfamiliar territory. Somewhere neither Steve and I have ever been. So a little bit off the beaten path. Yeah, out here looking for some new ground. Trying to get off the beaten path and get to some areas that are a little harder to reach today.
We're hiking.
We got a mission. So we will get back to you once we get out of the mobile and get on our feetsies and start moving. Well, Steve and I have begun the hike. We were just talking about how there's so much cool stuff that we see while we're out here. But, you know, it's hard for us to show people stuff because there's so many people that will come on here and give away where we're at.
No one's one thing, but then...
Yeah, no one's one thing, but to share it with the worldwide community is, you know, the hard work that we put into research and hiking into these places. We got about a 4-mile hike into where we're going. It's not like a little stroll out of the truck. So, if you know, just know. Don't share it with the world, please. That ain't cool, man. No, I don't think very many people have been up here with the machine. We're just stopping to... I had to shed a layer and drink some water. We're about maybe a quarter of the way to where we really want to get to. But there's some other workings along the way. I don't know if we're going to make it all the way up there today with the time. But we will see. So we're just going to keep on moving up this old trail. And see what we see along the way. Safe to say, I don't think anybody's ever been out here detecting. Steve and I have been walking for a couple hours now, it seems. And don't really see too many signs of people. We're out here looking for them pancakes that Ray left behind. Gotta be here somewhere. Just to give you an idea of what we're walking on. It's been a lot of up and down. This whole miner's trail. Come across some nice real old cabins.
Oh, my hips are on fire right now.
Steve's hips are on fire. Oh, my body's on fire. Sure is pretty though. Well, this is what we hiked out to. Big old flat of tailing piles. Don't really see any exposed bedrock or anything to work. Supposed to be an old cabin right up there. Kind of looks like a flat over in there that might have some bedrock. I don't know. I think we might work these banks a little bit. See what we can pop out and make our decision. Alright, so Steve's swinging down in there. I'm gonna work my way up this hillside, I think, up into there. I don't like carrying my phone on me. So if I get on some gold, I'll show you. But yeah, this is kind of what we're working. Wooded hillside above a creek where they were working the high benches. The workings go pretty far up that hillside, so I'm just gonna see if they left anything behind on the hillside, see if I see any bedrock sticking out of the hillside anywhere. It's pretty duffy though. That spot was a bust. Nothing but nails. We spent about an hour in there. Just Dug a couple handfuls of nails each, and now we're heading back to another spot we saw right off the trail. We're gonna stop and check it out, see if it's worth swinging, and then if not, we got another spot to go by where we parked, where we know some gold has been found. So, decision time. It's getting to that point in the day. It's about 1:30. Got quite a bit of a hike out of here. Most of it's downhill though. Most of it. Doesn't help having this super slow sloth in front of you that stops and looks at every piece of quartz he sees on the trail.
Not just quartz, dude.
Alright, another little set of workings. Got here. Big tailing pile, so they must have been working up into there. I'm gonna try to work up that and see if there's any bedrock up in there. See if we can get any nuggets to pop out real quick. But yeah, did a little bit of work in here. Well, we don't ever really show you guys these days too much. Maybe we should, so you guys get a sense of the fact that we don't find gold every time we come out. The day isn't over. I'm not trying to give up yet. It's not in my nature. But we put in a lot of miles already today. I mean, we probably hiked over 4 miles, 5 miles through some pretty rugged terrain just to get to the first spot. And it looks really good on the LiDAR, but then you get there and it's just tailing piles all over the bedrock. Rangers always having fun though. This spot, I mean, it's the same kind of thing. Really volcanic rock everywhere that sounds like targets. I think we're gonna head back to a spot that I found some gold at a couple years ago, 3 or 4 years ago now. Some decent pieces. I found gold in the exact same hole like 3 times digging, so might go do a little digging. That's why I don't really like coming to this county too much. I think it was really rich when the old timers found it, but I don't know. These old workings, these old high bench workings are really hard to read. You have to pretty much find their sluice run and try to get lucky, but day isn't over. We got a little hiking to do to get to another spot, but see what we can find. Hot rocks in here are crazy. Look at that. I just fell out of the scoop, buddy. Nice and shiny.
Nice.
Look at that. Little chunker, dude.
Yeah, nice piece.
Yeah.
Good job, brother.
You too. This is dark. This haunted wagon road. We'll make it out here though. One way or another. Listen to that diesel whistle though. What's up everybody? Israel here with 530 Gold Mining. And we are back out on another adventure. Steve and I are back. Say hi, Steve.
Good morning, everybody.
Where we were digging yesterday. We got Ranger.
We got tools this time.
We got tools this time. We didn't have to walk very far. We're gonna just keep on digging on the spot we popped those couple nuggets out yesterday at the end of the day and see if we can get any more to come out. So keep you posted. So the reason we're digging here, a few years ago, I came up here. I saw some old workings up here on the hillside and came up here and realized this was a big high bench that the old timers had worked. And I saw this big boulder. It's obviously a river-worn boulder, and it's sitting right on bedrock. And I found quite a few nuggets right around it. Came back a few more times and dug with the boys, and we found gold. And then Steve and Jesse found some gold over here. So we're, 75 feet above the river. So these are round river cobbles, and they're sitting on bedrock. This is water-worn river bedrock. So that tells us this is at 49 gold. For whatever reason, they stopped working up into here. Give me a minute and I'll help you, Steve. Jeez, be patient. You see all those round cobbles up in there. Sitting on bedrock. So, should be more gold.
We're joking around playing with a monster.
Yeah. That was under the big rock that we just flipped out of the way. So good thing we brought the dig bar. Look at that. That's a decent chunk there.
Nice chunk.
It's a nice way to start out the day.
Yes, sir.
Oh, here. Oh, didn't know. You view that as bad luck, so.
Look it. Beat my superstition.
Steve's got a superstition that if he brings gold with him, he won't find gold.
It's never treated me wrong. It's never done me wrong, that's for sure. Until just now.
Is that another one? Oh, I see it.
Oh, wow.
How did we miss those yesterday?
The rock was sitting on them. Wow, not that one so much, though.
Wow. There's another one. Look at that. We haven't even dug yet. Thank you, Jesus. That's a nice one. Let's keep it rolling.
Yep. I can tell. say, dude. Bouncing back and forth like that. Dude, that's that one? I like that one there.
All right. Piece number 3. Just a little flake. She's got some thickness to her though. I think we'll start digging. See what we find.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh, I like that.
I like it a lot.
I like that a lot.
Steady now, steady.
Stuff is so sandy.
Oh, look on your pick, dude.
No.
Dope.
A nail. That's the first piece of trash we pulled out of here. That sucks. Well, can't all be winners. That sucks.
Go back over this area right here where you're standing one more time.
Well, we have been digging our butt off, as you can see by this pile of rocks, the amount of dirt we've taken out, and haven't gotten anything else since that little piece. There's a really nice crack going in there. But I guess we're gonna keep on chasing it. The bedrock's kind of rising right where he's detecting right there. It's going up. More gravel. All right, I don't even know what time it is. It's probably 1 o'clock. We haven't found any more gold since this morning. We dug a really big hole and eat some food and try to keep digging. We're trying to figure out why the hell we found gold where we found it, and now we've dug our butts off for hours and haven't found anything. But I'll show you what we're digging. We just got our first target in a while since that nail, and it was a piece of lead. We thought it was gold, but I've been chasing this crack down into there, but this is starting to look like tailings. There's not much dirt in it. I mean, there's a big void back in there. And just nothing popping out, so this looks like more packed gravel in here, lighter colored material, more sandy. So I think we might start punching up that way a little bit, or go that way. We'll see. Well, Steve and I are both pretty burnt. Just sitting here trying to make sense of what's going on here. The gold's been found on a line through here. We dug into here, haven't found anything. They worked this whole bench, and we can't tell if they worked it. There's tons of tailings up here, which would be a sign of them working it. But we can't figure out if they were just using this as where they were bringing their water in to work down below or not. Or if they were actually working up here, but it's not very big. It's maybe 40 feet across. And then it just drops down. But I don't know. Couldn't get anything else to pop out of there. Worked all day. See the hole we made. Nothing else coming out of there. So, time to find a new spot. Get back to you. Yesterday's gold from the same spot. 4.5. See what we got today. Hold that, Steve. Not too bad.
For a total of
8.4, 8.3. We'll call it 8 once it's all cleaned up. 8.4 there. Not too bad for 2 days of work.
no. Good day, brother.
Yes, sir. Well, as you probably saw, Mike wasn't able to make it on this last trip, but he will be back out with us next weekend. He had to work this last weekend, so he wasn't able to make it, but Steve and I did pretty good. 8.5 grams isn't bad for 2 days for a couple of guys digging. We think we got that spot pretty well cleared out, so we got to start looking for some new ground. So this weekend this next weekend, we'll be out looking for some new ground. Mike will be back with us, and hopefully it'll be a good adventure, and we'll have some more gold to show you guys. So we hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave us a like and subscribe. Leave a comment, as that really helps us out. Hope to see you guys next time.